Yo, what is up internet? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a good day so far. Mine's been pretty good. I'm just back at home from the local labor camp trying to make a living here. But for most of you, you guys may not know this, I enjoy drinking the occasional Rockstar after my lunch break. It helps me get back into the flow of things when it comes to work because after lunch, I'm pretty much dead because all my energy is drained. Like an hour period for me, I can do so many things with, like take a nap or watch a video or a show or something like that. After that, I don't want to go back to work. So yeah, drinking a Rockstar once in a while helps me get back into the flow of things. It gets me energized to do more work. But alas, of course, me being me, I need cold drinks. I've already discussed this in a previous video. I need them as cold as Antarctica, and I take pride in how cold they are sometimes because it's just who I am, especially if it's an energy drink like a Rockstar. Having it lukewarm or warmer is just disgusting to me. I need to have it cold. So I had a bit of a problem. I decided to order some Rockstar from DoorDash and have it DoorDash to my company so I could put it in the fridge. But I had some stupid idea where I decided to make it cold faster. I'd put it in the freezer so that after lunch it could potentially be cold, but it wasn't, and when I went to go check it, it was still not cold. So I decided, okay, I'll leave it in there for a few more hours, maybe an hour or two. But me not knowing how carbonation and physics work, and me being a forgetful loser, I left them overnight. And when I come to experience what happens the next day, I come to get my Rockstar. I'm so excited because, oh, it's gonna be fucking frozen. This is what I asked for. This is gonna be fucking sweet. So I open up the freezer door and my goodness, I was horrified. And this is the video I took of it.
Holy shit. Bro, what the fuck? Let me fucking look inside. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so fired. Dude, I'm so fired. Fuck.
Bruh. Now I know what you guys may be thinking. You may be thinking, Fonz, why did you do this? Well, it's a very simple answer. It's because I'm an idiot. I can't legitimately give a better answer than that. I didn't know that that was gonna happen, and I had that fucking 1,000-yard stare when I first saw it. I was actually jump scared when I opened the freezer and saw that abomination looking right at me. It's like it was gonna punch me in the face or something. And I knew if my boss found out, he'd fucking punch me in the face. So, like a diligent little boy, I decided it was my fault. I took responsibility, which I don't know what else I can do other than clean it up. And that's what I did. I decided to go on a long, arduous journey to start cleaning this horrible, horrifying freezer catastrophe. It's like the fucking appetizer from SpongeBob. Like, it looked like it was gonna jump out and attack me like the fucking Alien movie and like eat my face or something. Because that shit was egregious. It looked disgusting. And when I tell you this, the fridge at work is actually disgusting. The fridge and freezer. So I'll tell you how I went down this horrible, disgusting road. So what I did first was maybe not the best move, but at the time it seemed pretty logical because it was stuck in the freezer. I assumed it would be the most logical move to melt the already frozen Rockstar that was stuck to the freezer floor. So I got a cup of hot water from our dispenser at work, luckily, and for some reason our water dispenser dispenses hot water, so lucky for that, I guess. So I just took some hot water, poured it all over the Rockstar and one Monster. I actually got that Monster Energy from my boss. It's his favorite flavor, so I decided I'd be a nice guy and get it for him, and I fucking ruined it in one day. Oh my gosh, I was so disappointed. But anyways, so I poured the water on it, and for some reason, I didn't think it was really working. It obviously was working. It was melting the ice, which I needed it to melt into water so then I could get a napkin and sop it up. That way it would dry. So that's what I thought would happen, and it did happen like that. But the problem was the top portion of the freezer wasn't all the way back. Like, it wasn't backed up against the wall. So there was a slight crack where water was leaking through the back of the freezer on the top shelf, and water was getting in the back of the freezer to where I couldn't couldn't really reach back there with my short, stubby little arms. My stupid little pies couldn't reach back there completely. Unfortunately, I had a bit of a reaching problem, but I was able to overcome that by just getting a step stool and reaching in there. But it was a little annoying because it didn't really work out the way I was hoping it would work out. Everything else was pretty self-explanatory, just getting a bunch of fucking Clorox, and I don't know if Clorox bleach was probably the best way to clean it. We didn't really have anything else. For some reason, my boss has an unhealthy obsession with bleach-related products and how they smell and shit, so that's all we have around there. And there wasn't many better alternatives unless I wanted to use toilet bleach, but you know, it is what it is. So I just sprayed some bleach on a napkin and started wiping like my life and job depended on it, which it probably did at the time. Luckily, my boss wasn't there because he had a doctor's appointment, so I kind of was bailed out at that moment. It's like it couldn't have been a better situation for me because my job could have been in the balance, and I know it might seem like a little bitch move to fire me because I absolutely blew up the freezer with a Rockstar, but you know, you never know what can happen. All people are different. In the end, I really made that freezer sparkle. I really put the Fawn's touch on it. I touched it in areas it probably has never been touched before. It experienced it for the first time ever, and I probably made the fridge and freezer blush a little bit because I did take a look in the fridge and a little bit was caught on from the syrup that had melted from the freezer into the fridge, so I marked up the fridge a little bit better, and I got a second video that I videotaped, a before and after shot on this one, so here it is. Alright, cleaning up all this shit. The Rockstars are fine, I guess. I could probably just still salvage some of the shit. That's all the shit that came out of it. It's gross. And then, drumroll please, voila, pretty much brand new freezer in here. All that bullshit is gone. I know how to fucking clean a fridge. I gave this fridge a fucking hand job, rubbing it over and over and over again. This fridge is fucking happy. Fuck, I'm awesome. But then again, I'm stupid. Fuck, I'm an idiot. And there you have it. You've seen it. You've experienced it. I went above and beyond in that fridge. That fridge was pretty much sparkling new. Man, I am fucking good. I can't tell you how much time that actually took. It was like an hour of my time, which I'm fine with that because I just wasted an hour of work getting paid to clean the freezer. So I'm actually okay with how this turned out. But then again, all of that Rockstar was wasted. Like, I tried to drink one and it just tasted like straight ass, bro. It tasted like metal and mercury mixed together. It was an evil concoction of former carbonation and just absolute caffeine mixed with metal that was been recycled in the toilet and splashed with ass. It was just disgusting to taste, so I had to throw them all out. But there was one thing that did survive. I did get a case of tinier Rockstars. I had to spend a certain amount of money on DoorDash to redeem the rewards, so I just decided to get some more tinier Rockstars, and it came in a case, a little box that I could put in the freezer, which I also put in the freezer. Those did not blow up, and I ended up drinking those later in the week. One actually turned out just the way I wanted it to. It was so fucking nice, where it was half unfrozen and half frozen, a slushy of just magical Rockstar. And I know a lot of people might think Rockstar is disgusting. It's my favorite energy drink. I love Rockstar. It tastes really good to me. But that's probably why the only reason I drink it is because of the taste. If there was something else out there that tasted like Rockstar, I'd probably drink that instead, because it really is the taste for me. I enjoy it. Plus the carbonation, it makes my throat feel a little tingly. Whoa, okay, I'm actually gonna take that back. Anyways, it's because the taste. I just like the taste. Don't clip that part about the throat. Anyways, I've got one more clip to show you. It was the aftermath of everything, and I just really went SpongeBob SquarePants on this fucking floor. Watch it. Alright, with all that shit cleaned up, I'm gonna put belt to ass and Swiffer wet cloth to Swiffer wet jet, and I'm gonna fucking mop the shit out of this floor. It's probably fucking sticky, and it's already fucking rotting. Probably need a new fucking floor after this. Holy moly. Damn, I'm an idiot. Good gosh. But nah, I'm glad I finally cleaned it up. Boss man won't fire me now, hopefully. As you saw, the remnants of whatever was left of the Rockstar had spilled onto the floor because, well, you know, shit happened, and the floor was very, very sticky. So like the video showed, I had to mop the floor really quick before it got too sticky and people would notice it. Obviously my other coworkers noticed what had happened and they just let me be, and I Swiffered the shit out of that floor. I mean, that floor was squeaky clean after I was finished with it, and that floor was already disgusting as it was. It needed a nice Swiffer, it needed a disinfectant. In fact, maybe it needed quarantine. That floor was absolutely disgusting, but thanks to good old Fonz, it was less disgusting than before. And after that, I was thinking, okay, I did a good job and, you know, that's it, see ya. But nope, that's not the end of the story. My boss actually found out the next day because fucking my coworkers, one of them ratted me out to the boss and he's like, yeah, I heard what happened. And then I was like, oh, fuck. And he's like, well, at least you tried to clean it up. Good work. And I was like, oh, okay, that worked out a little better than I was thinking it was gonna happen. But all in the end, Yes, I learned a lesson. Can't put it in there for too long. Anything longer than 8 hours is just dangerous with drinks like that. I'm assuming it's the same for just a regular soda in a can or something like that. But, you know, you never know. But hopefully I can learn from this lesson and take it to heart and not do it again. Or at least be more patient when it comes to trying to have a cold drink, because obviously it didn't work in my favor. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching and listening. I hope you guys are having a good day, and I hope my misfortune made your days a little bit better if you're having a bad one. Again, thank you for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one.